All right, Shalom Yashala. Call Halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Waharakak Wadash Barakathum. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akion pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Aquat that are listening. Came across this video. Good old World Star Hip Hop. Because some of the like particular videos or clips, we could always, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, expound on through the scriptures, and then of course they be having news clips that come from actual media news too. So which brothers already know that, but I'm just putting it out there. But the question this Jake asked, hey, I think it's a good question, and the response that he's going to get from Eve is just is really the state of our people, man. Okay, this is the state of our people, and therefore that's why 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed, man. Okay, and I'll make sure to matter of fact, before I start the video, let me do it like this. Okay, bear with me, Baba Kushan. This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt not be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of the Most High. I will also forget thy children. Jake has to. Jake really doesn't consider that. They everything is so in the now. A microwave answer, a microwave perspective. Now just speaking, of course, as a man, impulse, we get that. Sometimes what say, strike while the iron's hot. But according to the scriptures, you gotta be circumspect. You gotta move. You gotta really put on your first and foremost, clean your spiritual lens and put them on at all times. But 2/3 of our people, they don't think like that, man. They don't, we get it. Our people are cursed, but therefore a lot of our people, rather than understanding their bitterness and their current condition and ongoing condition, they just like, hey, they just rather turn up than try to find a more feasible solution. Just I hope that explains what this clip that I'm about to play, and also as far what I just read from Hosea, man, because a lot of our people see their condition just but hey, many are called and few are chosen. So I'm gonna let this clip play, and I'll get some scriptures to back it up, of course.
All right, so $1 million right now, or 5 minutes with God?
$1 million.
Why?
Why would I want 5 minutes with God?
You don't believe in God?
I do.
So, but why would you not want 5 minutes with God, though?
You think if God was on this earth, he would have chosen me over $1 million?
Yeah.
No.
All right, I guess.
What's crazy? That's Eve, one of the chosen. Okay, regardless if the Most High was on earth or not, he created everything, man. He ordained Yahweh Shah HaMashiach to create everything. Chose Jake from the foundation of the earth. More so, of course, with the angels, who are also messengers, who also became the Nephilim, the fallen ones, which is what? Our condition now, the Israelites. So that's what that's referring to. You know, our people are very small-minded, man. And also, I got to put this in there. That's why Esau has to pay, man. Okay? That's why Esau has to pay as well. Because even though Jake is being held accountable, you know, for the bullshit that we've done, okay, Esau will be held accountable for the bullshit he's pushed on our people for in his society, in his kingdom. You know, that's why the scriptures say, learn not the way of the heathen. You know, everything's money, 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 man. You know, so he's gonna have to pay for that. But yeah, back to Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. Hey, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou thou shalt be no priest to me. Okay, that's talking about the men, of course, men of the Lord. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of the Most High, I will also forget thy children. Okay, it's still talking about, that's why it says my people, so plural. So it's talking about the priest, you know, the men of the Lord, the women, you know, who are what, our counterparts, man. You know, but you heard her answer, which I feel it was a great question that Jake asked. You know, you would think, hey, man, bro, you know, so that makes you not make you, but it further lets you know, man, our people are through. You know, so you know, you know, personally, you know, which I believe, of course, the rest of the Akion, you know, that 5 minutes, you know, because guess what, you got billionaires and millionaires times, I don't know how many times over, killing themselves, man. Okay. But our people are definitely going to learn the hard way, man. Our people are definitely committed to Babylon. Let me see. So like it bear with Bible Kashah. I believe that was, thought I just had it. Oh, it went down further. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is Matthew chapter 15, verse 8. The people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth. This is Yahweh Shah HaMashiach speaking. And honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. Okay? So that's because he asked, do you believe in the Most High? Right? And she said, yeah. And but basically the conclusion of the matter is, hey, you saying you believe in God, why wouldn't you take that opportunity with that 5 minutes, man? You know, Jake is thinking about the now and not the future, man. And honestly, that's why our people, you know, super struggle at, man. You know, remain to stay. You know, we're going to be cursed until, first and foremost, till this place is destroyed and Yahweh Shah HaMashiach returns, first and foremost. But I want to reread this verse again. This people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth, and honoreth me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. But hey, she was up front and honest, but it still doesn't mean that this question is going to circle back around in our head in a time of need, and it's really going to hit. It's really going to hit like, we're going to see how this $1 million. Tell you, it's a decent. I'll be honest, man. Okay, I know they have these demographics and analytics, you know, But hey, you got people living paycheck to paycheck, earning six figures, man. So how much more so for the average earning so-called American here, especially a Jake? You know, hey, you've believed in the system so long, you've put the Most High to the back burner. So keep that in mind, man. Because a lot of our people do suffer this money hungry mentality. Get to the bag. That get to the bag and get your ass left behind and dust it off, man. But it was written. Okay. Let me see. You know what? Let me read on down. Verse 9. But in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. Okay. And this also goes into what? This goes into other sects of Israelites who are not doing this sincerely. They're doing this out of strife. They had a falling out, from the history and knowledge we've been taught from the apostles and elders. From the old school. You know, you've got Jake in the church house. So this relates to this relates to the Israelites, whether you were so-called Christian, whether you're whether you're in a camp, okay, or just a 2/3 Jake, okay, because Jake like, yeah, I believe in God, but I ain't touching that Bible, okay. That's always gonna be a strike, okay, and then so forth. You keep letting Jake talk, they're gonna continue to dig themselves a hole, right? Okay. Verse 10. And he called the multitude and said unto them, hear and understand. Not that which goeth into the mouth defileth a man, but that which cometh out of the mouth, this defileth a man. Okay. So hey, in other words, you're gonna be held accountable for what you say, man. You're gonna be held accountable for what you say, and you're gonna yield. You're gonna yield the fruit that you were supposed to yield. Ain't no good but the Most High, man. And our people are gonna learn the hard way, man. And granted, hey, maybe I am overthinking it or overanalyzing it, but spiritually, I see it to like, hey, that's a heavy question, man. I think it's an excellent question. But you see, the playfulness, hey, through the spirit, I don't even know those two particular Eve. Hey, every so-called Latino or every so-called Native American ain't always a lighter hue either. Though kind of had that like silly dove type of spirit. They just started laughing, so they could have been from the Northern Kingdom as well. But it's something to adhere to, man. It's just, that's I felt that was an excellent question. I'm gonna start up from this is Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 7. Blessed is the man that trusteth in Yahweh, and whose hope Yahweh is, man. That's hey, that trust in that $1 million, man, can be what? Can't nobody freeze your spiritual investment in Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. And the Lord been showing us that with a lot of these Jake, man. As soon as Jake name gets caught in a scandal, what happens? Jake loses endorsements. Jake loses millions of dollars. They freeze accounts. It's just still interesting how Kanye West was a billionaire a couple of times over, and then shortly after his interview on Drink Champs and his interview with Pierce Morgan, he somehow became, which is crazy, But it's a difference between a billionaire and a millionaire. You know, but you're still well off. Your seed can continue to, if done correctly, the generational wealth will be fine. But the example I'm getting to is just funny how that man was a billionaire times over, and then once he stated that, hey, that Jake is the Israelites, he forgot to include, of course, the Native Americans, Latinos, and so forth on the Northern Kingdom. But once he said that also about the gutter rats controlling the industry, he became what? Worth 400 million. So in other words, your money, your money ain't gonna mean shit, man. Because this money we got now, man, we get really just got to use it just to get by right now, man. Okay, this isn't even living, man. I'll continue reading. Verse 8. For he shall be as a tree planted by the waters, and that spreadeth out her roots by the river, and shall not see when heat cometh, but her leaf shall be green, and shall not be careful in the year of drought, neither shall cease from yielding fruit. Okay, that's being rooted in Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, man. And Jake, Jake thinks they're gonna come up some other way, or nah. For one, you got an issue with the name, you got an issue with the holy book, and you got an issue with order. 3 strikes, you out. Okay. Our people is are a lot of our people like to talk about education this, education that, and look, Jake developmental skills is terrible, because Jake thinks everything is so damn funny, man. Because the scriptures always say what? It's a time and place for everything, man. When dealing with with serious issues, man, that's a serious question. And in the times we in, people are about to see some true dealings from the Most High, man. Okay. Verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Oh yeah, I believe God. So you should have a better belief system that hey, if the Lord was here, maybe the Lord can show you how to be a true friend, a true believer or something. Because I'm telling you, that chasing that get to the bag mentality has damaged our people. She didn't flinch. That was 25 seconds. That wasn't no. I mean, it was time in there to breathe and laugh. That 25 seconds told how she felt. So that's something to really to consider. This is verse 10. I, Yahweh, search the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. Okay. And that's including you women too. Okay. Yeah. So everybody's included. Okay. You have to be held accountable for your statement, as far as, you want the million rather than 5 minutes with the Most High. And the crazy thing, Jake gonna run through it, bro. It's like, I don't believe she has an elaborate scheme to get into the stock market and triple and quadruple that, man. I don't. Jake gonna get them a car, $250,000 to $500,000 home, help out friends and family, and be broke in under 2 years. It never fails. Look at Jake, who be winning those jackpots. Be damn near the biggest, one of the top jackpots Jake hit. Hey, and them curses follow their ass. Bear me, Baba Kashah. I think it's 1 Timothy. This is 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. So your choice, and this is, of course, I understand that was a theoretical question and whatnot, but it revealed a lot of truth in our people's mindset, in theory, reveals a lot of truth in how people's mindset is. And her mindset was, hey, give me the bag. Ain't nobody worried about salvation. That's what I heard. You see the mentality that she when she also said if the Most High was on earth, what have you, is she's got that mentality, dog eat dog, and that's what this society has produced, a lot of selfishness, no consideration, so don't cry when you have that type of energy thrown your way, man. Let me reread verse 10 again, and I'm gonna finish off on this through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yashah. I believe the point's been made, but I want to reread this and I'll finish off on it. This is back in 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. And we've seen that time over and over again, and we're going to continue to see that, okay, until this place is out of here, till our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, is back ruling. But with that, once again, call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Waharakak Wadash Barakathum. Once again, I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwat out there listening. Shalom.